Hey Leisure Gamers, after you've been XPing for a while, you'll have to visit the skill trainer. Today, we're going to learn one passive skill and one active skill while preparing sweetened Sichuan chicken, a simple Chinese dish. We'll also add a few new ingredients to our inventory list, but I'll show you where to find the correct supplies. All this is coming up on GamerKitchen. I'm going to call the passive skill Flavor Dynamics Chinese Level 1. You might remember using the ginger, garlic, and scallions a few episodes ago in the Asian meatloaf, but these three aromatics are the basis of most Chinese recipes. Recipes usually use them together or feature a combination of the three. They inject nice bold flavor when stir-fried into oil, and the scallions offer nice color. I'm going to talk about the active skill once we get cooking, so let's go use our new skills.
The equipment needed for this recipe include a cutting board and knife, a large skillet or a large wok if you have one. You'll also need a pot with a fitted lid to prepare the rice. Making the rice is an optional step, but if you need a quick refresher on how to do so, check out our skill trainer video, which gives a quick recap anytime you forget. Now it's time to prepare our supplies. Start by washing the green pepper and remove any seeds and ribs. In Chinese cooking, all ingredients are cut into bite-sized pieces before cooking. This is because guests only use chopsticks, so it would be difficult to cut the food at the table. Cut each quarter of the green pepper into 3 large strips. Then rotate the strips and dice the pepper into bite-sized pieces. Next, cut the dried chilies into 1/4-inch pieces. Remove the seeds by rolling the chili between your fingers. While there is enough heat in the chilies alone, keep the seeds if you want an extra kick. If not, discard them. You can find a pack of dried chilies at an Asian grocery store. Look for dried bird's eye chilies, or sometimes called red Thai chilies. The easiest way though is by visiting GamerKitchen's online store, and it will be shipped right to your door. The best part is since they're dried, one pack will hold you over for a really long time. This next part is where our passive skill, Flavor Dynamics Chinese Level 1, will come into play. The 3 ingredients, ginger, garlic, and scallions, are essential to Chinese cooking. Like we said in the beginning, they are usually used together, if not with a combination of the 3. Ginger and garlic are quickly fried in oil before cooking other ingredients, which infuses their flavor throughout the entire dish. Scallions are added right before removing the dish from the heat, mainly because they don't require as much cooking to bring out their flavors, and they can also break down quickly if they're added too early. So when you think of Chinese flavors, remember ginger, garlic, and scallions, and you've learned the passive skill Flavor Dynamics Chinese Level 1. Start by peeling a piece of ginger with your knife, then thinly slice and mince the ginger. Do the same for the garlic. Break apart the bulb into individual cloves, then crack each clove with the flat side of your knife, removing the papery skin. Mince the garlic similar to the ginger. Give the scallions a quick rinse in cold water, and then cut them into 1/2-inch pieces. The last ingredient to cut is the chicken, which is good to wait until the end because it's raw. Cut the chicken similar to the green pepper by slicing the chicken into 4 to 5 strips, then into small bite-sized dices. It's good practice to cut the ingredients the same size, not only for equal distribution, but also for equal cooking times. Once finished, wash your knife, board, and hands. This makes a great checkpoint, because with all your ingredients cut, all you have left to do is stir-fry everything together. Start heating the large skillet or wok over medium-high heat. Meanwhile, prepare the sauce and thickening liquid. In one bowl, combine the salt, sugar, rice vinegar, and soy sauce. Stir to dissolve the sugar and salt. Much like the red chilies, good soy sauce can be bought at an Asian grocery store, or you can buy it through GamerKitchen's online store. The link for our store is in the description of the video. In a separate bowl, dissolve the cornstarch in water. Remember, this mixture is called a slurry, and we first learned it during episode 3 while making the sauce for Asian meatloaf. Head back to the skillet heating up over medium-high heat. Pour some oil into the pan and tilt to coat evenly. Add in the diced chicken and cook until about 50% done. The reason for partially cooking the chicken is the main component of our first active skill called stir-fry equal cooking. Chicken will take longer to cook than other ingredients, so if everything was cooked together, the vegetables would be overcooked by the time the meat is done. To master the active skill, remember, Chinese cooking is fast. It's important to have all the ingredients at similar sizes and duration of necessary cooking time. When the chicken turns mostly white, remove it into a clean bowl. Place the pan back. Reduce to medium heat and add additional oil. Drop in the chilies and stir fry in the hot oil for 30 seconds. Stir the chilies so they infuse their flavor into the oil. Once the chilies turn a deep red, add in the ginger and garlic. Stir for about a minute to infuse even more flavor into the oil. This is the second active skill called stir-fry, oil infusion. Infusing aromatic flavors into an oil that will then go on and cook all other ingredients is a simple technique that produces bold flavors and incredibly tasty dishes. Once the ginger and garlic start to smell fragrant, pour in the sauce. Be sure to scrape the partially dissolved sugar stuck to the bottom of the bowl into the pan as well. The sauce will quickly start to boil. Add back in the chicken. Try your best to stir and coat the chicken in the sauce. Cook for about 3 to 5 minutes to finish cooking the chicken. Then add in the green peppers, stirring to coat. Soon after that, stir together the slurry, which likes to separate easily, and pour it into the pan. Mix all the ingredients together until the sauce thickens, then toss in the fresh scallions. Serve the sweetened Sichuan chicken over a portion of rice made by following the skill trainer video. The dish should be slightly hot, but sweet and savory at the same time. The aromatics used while learning the passive skill Flavor Dynamics Chinese Level 1 add a freshness and are pronounced throughout the dish because we used our active skill of stir-fry oil infusion. We also pre-cooked the chicken while using the active skill of stir-fry equal cooking, which allowed us to finish the chicken while keeping the green peppers crisp. If you have any questions or suggestions, let us know. Alright, leisure gamers, go try out your new skills.